Hi everybody, this is Romerick. This is a very rose-tinted glasses look at Ultima Online. I originally started playing this game in 1999. I would have been early 20s, I guess, at the time. I was running this on a 56k modem. Nothing fancy. I think I eventually upgraded to ADSL, which was probably 256k up, maybe 56k down. Certainly wasn't anything particularly massive, that's for sure. So what we've got in front of us is the classic client. This isn't the upgraded one. I wanted to come back and at least first look at the classic one. I have my first ever character I created, Burfoot. Some people probably know where that name comes from. And I'm currently at Vesper Bank, if I'm correct. And I do remember how to get the bank open. Yeah, actually type in bank. And your little guy actually says it in game. And even tells you how many items are in there and how much they weigh. The sound effects are pretty brutal. I have stuff in here, I have absolutely no idea what it is. I stopped playing this game in 2001, I think. So I only played it a couple of years, but actively playing it. I think my account kept going for a little while after that, and I did come back on a free trial in 2006, 2007, something like that. But that was a good 9-10 years ago. So I haven't been anywhere near this game. And even when I came back for the free trial, I think I played it for about 20 minutes and realised that none of my friends were playing it. And what was the point? So I came back this time purely to have a little rose-tinted visit to some of the places, because I realised I still had my old rune books. One of my friends will recognise his character name here, Austin Flowers. So I've still got my rune book, and I thought I'd pop to some of the places that are hopefully safe. I have no idea what some of these are, they're just blank, I think. Oh, we've got enough reagents to go to these places. Because I'm not entirely sure how the hell I'm going to buy them now. Anyway, I will have to... it's a bit of a learning experience because I forgot how to play this game. I know I'm in the bank, I've got my little spell book open down here. I have a feeling that if I click on any of these, it's cast a spell. I really don't want to get killed by the guards. As you can see, it's deserted. Absolutely deserted. So I'm going to get out of town. I'll probably try and find somewhere to buy stuff first. Get some more reagents for the spells and stuff. And then I'll come back in. What are these little orange things actually? Cure potions. I've got them. I have no idea how the hell I would use them. Clicking them probably, I guess, but... Right, let's get out of town. What I do remember from the mini-map is... Oh, I can't move that. My first ever house was down side here, so I can run on my little horse. I don't want to get off my horse because I don't know if I'll just run off. I think follow me makes me feel... Whoa, hold on a minute. I remember when this area was absolutely covered in houses. Oh, there's some reagents. Oh, there's a house there. Can I get off that? Does it follow me? Is that working? Oh, that's working. You must wait to perform another action. Ah, right, okay. I remember. For some reason double clicking. Maybe it's just playing games in the 2000s, but there was always a collect items that were nearby, or auto collect or something like that. I've just been spoilt. I'm actually a drag and drop in, and it's not stacking stuff. I don't think. Mandrake. No, I don't think it's stacking stuff. Maybe it is. Let's see. It's stacking it. No, it's not. Look, it doesn't even auto stack. I'm sure you had to have a little UO assist or something similar to get it to do that. I'm not gonna lose sleep on it. I can't believe I'm running a bit. Right, hold on. Get back on my little horse. A little wounded. What the hell's a bear doing there? Whose house is that? Pardon me. Right. Custom houses. I hate custom houses. I'm sure I left it shortly before or just after custom houses came in. Anyway, let's take a walk down here. I remember one of my friends, Pac-Man, having a horse down here somewhere. House. Yep. It was near the graveyard. In fact, it would have been somewhere right here, if I remember correctly. What's really funny is I've got a feeling that if any of my friends do bother to watch this, they will, even if they don't admit it, get that little urge to get a trial or sub to this just so they can see it again. Turkey? I don't remember turkeys being in here. I remember having a house near here at some point. Anyway, let's go to where my first house was. It was past the pub. Or the tavern, or the inn, or what they call it. I saw one here. It's kind of sad that I remember this. That music's a bit different, I think. Oh, a mungbat. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've not seen them in a while. So a little pub. So look at the map here. So somebody's... See, there was always houses here. I always really fancy getting one of these house plots, but there was always a huge keep in the way. It's pretty amazing when you think that there's still people playing this, because there obviously is. Well, ships, proper ships. Bloody hell. Vesper Beach. Remember being in a little guild that ran this beach many, many years ago. Try to remember the name of it now. Completely can't remember. Pretty deserted though, all in all. Not much here. And I'm sure if I just went up here somewhere there was a plot of land. Don't think, was it that one? Don't think so. I think it was further into the forest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was here. This was my first ever house plot. Pretty sure of that. Who's that? Yeah, you got chased by a rat. Right, I don't really want to get in fights because I have no idea how the hell to fight at the moment. Right. Get a magic arrow on. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's fast. How the hell did I get a spell out of there? Oh god, I'm such a noob. Oh look. Ah. It's a bloody sewer rat. I can't believe I'm running from a sewer rat. That is just beyond pathetic. I'm gonna have to get off and actually shoot this thing just to save face to a degree. Right, hold on. Firefield, that sounds like it might do the job. I have a feeling I'm going to get myself killed by a bloody sewer rat in a second. Go on, run into my firefield, you shit. Oh, holy shit, my horse killed it. Well, that's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Okay. Too far away to ride. Fortunately, it just walked to me. Well, I'm a bit screwed if anything big actually walks in here, I guess. Oh, is that horse? Is this little hen going to walk in? Go on, go on. Nah, don't look like it. Right. Anyway, back to my plot, which is up here somewhere. Oh, did I cross a server line there? I'm sure this is my first ever house plot. So, There you go, I have now come back to my first ever house block. Right. Let's see my room book. Twin moo cows. Doshin HQ. I've not. I mean, this was made by Kane, Darren. Some of these I am not going near. But I guess I could go to the twin moo cows. I have no idea where that is. I might die horribly, but try it. Cal Orc 4. Oh. House is private. Strong magic's redirected you, in other words, whatever it was that was there is no longer there. Oh, this looks like one of those housing zones. Is it? No, there's a road and everything. It's deserted if it was. Oh, a corpse. Wait, I have no idea where I am, so let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, here we go. Most of that I don't want to go to. Vesper House. Vesper House. Give it a try. Oh! This might well have been the last place I had a house then. Can I get that reagent? Is that garlic? Yeah. So I guess I must have had a house here at the very end. That looks like it's out in the forest. Middle of fucking nowhere. Oh well. How utterly random. Try and figure out where I am. Oh, there's something over here. Is this the graveyard? Oh, it is. Oh my god, right, I remember being here. Long time ago. Oh, a lich. He'll probably kill me. I'm getting away from him. An ogre. Is he gonna aggro me? No. There he is. So first I'm here. I'm going to do a little run along the coast to Cove. So pretty sure it's through a server line. Look at all these spots. I remember, really 15 years ago, something like that, looking for these sorts of places that you could have a house in. Because this place was absolutely packed. I mean, an MMO that, realistically, you had a server that was so packed that you would wander around for weeks to try and find any place to put a house down. Because there just wasn't anywhere. Tiny little spots would crop up. And I remember when I was playing, if I did find any free spots, I would mark it down with a rune so that I could come back later. I find that amazing that there's folks still got houses here. Ginny. Wonder how long they've had that house. So many of these are private. Doesn't surprise me. Is it this way? To the fort? Is it? Yeah, this way. Oh, the server line. Like, if we go back, that is instancing in its most basic format. This is the Orc Fort, I think. Is it? Something like that. Oh my! What the? What the hell's that? Honestly, Kane, what the fuck is that? Oh, sod off. I'm gonna have a wee go at this. God, there's nothing to them as well. Look at them, they're pretty much undamaged. Let's have a little window. Orc bomber, I better watch myself. Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. There you go, I'm on the other side of the server line, I'll be fine now. Ta-da! Gotta love server lines. Oh, Orcish Lords. Right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, wonders of old MMOs, you could just run the fuck away. There we go. Ironically, I forgot off my horse. My horse looked like it could probably take them. Right. Vendors. Wow. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Bulk order book. Decent book. None. Right, okay, I have no idea what that's. Right. No idea what that's about. Book is empty, so it looks whatever he was selling is no longer for sale. Come on, Atari, you need to come back and sort your shit out. It's probably been away for years. Who knows? So is that Kira Westerman? Well, it's open to the public. Let's go have a look. See, this is one of the good things about this game, is that when you played, you could interact with everything. You know, this is my house, so I won't be able to interact, I guess, but you know, I can at least mouse over everything, and I would have been, what the hell's that? You know, you could literally go through everything in the house. You could drink you know, from goblets, just everything. You sit on chairs, everything. And I remember when the 3D games came out, like World of Warcraft, Dark Age of Camelot, you didn't have that level of interaction. So who says that? Wester. There's definitely some new music going on. I don't recognise a lot of this stuff. Ogre. I wonder if I can find Flame Strike. I remember that one. Let's cast that just for the hell of it. Calvas Flam. Oh, he's too far away. I better run out of spell stuff here, you know, reagents and everything. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Right, that's 13 looking maybe. Well, we'll get a little bit close up. Oh my god. Come on. 3 times. 3 times. I mean, that's just embarrassing. Bloody hell. Oh yeah! I hardly did any damage as well. You can almost kill them before one of those. Right. A harpy. Right, stop for you, hen. Oh. We've hit a dead end. Oh, here's my Euro map when I need it. Right. Sneak around the back of this house. Great hat. What the hell's that? Oh, water elementals. Oh my word. Right. That is one bizarre looking little house. Right. That water elemental noise is just. Right. Now this is the road to Britain. Oh, actually, before I go there, I can go to the place where I was first murdered in this game. If I remember rightly, it was December 1999. I'd been playing the game for about 3 hours, and I'd figured out how to mine. And I was hanging around somewhere around about here, happily mining away, looking for something to sell. I'd barely figured out how to play the game, and I wasn't in there, but I was definitely around about these rocks somewhere, because we're just to the west of Vesper, and this guy came up and killed me, and he got a really shitty pickaxe and a handful of ore. That was it, because that's all I had. You know, playing the game a couple of hours. I had died to monsters, but I hadn't actually been murdered yet, and then this guy just appeared and over, killed me for no apparent reason. And that was my first encounter with a red, with an outlaw. Try to remember his name, but I know I did kill him months and months later. I did get him back, but he wasn't a red at the time, so I ended up being a red. Anyway, for a little while anyway. So Oh no, it's the sewer rat. Whose house is that? Infection. Nice. Right, get on the road. I mean, the places around this road used to be absolutely packed with houses. Absolutely rammed. Look at the amount of space there is now. Oh, there's a house. Oh no, that's just one of the ruins, isn't it? Yeah. No houses at all. It's such a shame that they've let this game go to ruin. Who's got this massive big thing? You would never be able to place that when I played. There would never have been enough space. Look at them, there's loads of them. It's obviously still people playing. Just that they're able to place the massive houses now because there's so few people around. What the heck? A bust. Just randomly kicking about. Don't know if that means somebody's house has disappeared or what. Who's that? Is that a vendor? Survival gear. Right, I don't think we're far from Britain, right? I'm pretty sure. Is it this way? Britain. Yeah, this way. See how easy that was? Whereas in modern MMOs, it would actually probably just tee you directly there. Hold your hand the whole way. Let's just keep going through the swamps. I don't actually remember there being swamps. Not there. They must have been added in shortly after that quit. Again, loads of space here. I don't really remember all this, but keep running. Tons and tons of free space. Now the corpse are. In fact, that's where I teleported to earlier, wasn't it? So this must have been near where. Ah, I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Go central. Look at all this stuff that's kicking around when usually it'd be dead. Oh, you're too slow. I think I'm still on the right route to Britain. Across the server line again. Oh, another house. Let's have a quick look. So is it a normal house? Donovan O'Daly. I'm starting to get worried now. I thought I'd be at Britain by now. I could just use a rune, but I thought it'd be more fun to run, see what we see. Oh, music. Oh, this must be us. Wow, this is pretty deserted looking, isn't it? Now this used to be the most busy place in the whole game. Care Bear Land, Britain Bank is up here somewhere, I think. Oh, that's different. Brit Bank up here? Is that Britain Bank? Where the fuck am I? I thought that was Brit Bank kicking about here, but I don't see it. Remote. I'm lost, I'll admit, I'm completely lost. I thought you walked in, Brit Bank was right in front of you. Wait, I'm confused now. Let's try and find the bank. Usually you'll be able to find it by the massive number of players nearby and lag. I'm assuming this is Britain, to be honest. I've still got to go in across the moat. Right, I'm completely lost. Right, go back out. I'm pretty sure that's Bright Castle, so the bank must be around here somewhere. That's not it. It's a big square building. Is this not it? No. That's definitely not it. Right, let's keep looking. Wow, this is embarrassing. I can't even find the bank. I honestly don't remember having to run around as much to find the bank, so I may be completely wrong place. The cleanup officer. I don't know the hell a cleanup officer so. First bank of Britain. That looks totally different. God, what a mess. And I am the only one here, which is slightly disappointing. There's literally no other players. I mean, seriously, are none of these people players? I mean, okay, they've decorated inside it, so it looks pretty cool. But, well, by 1999 standards. But I mean, holy crap. Well, we're definitely the bank of Britain. The busiest place in the whole server, and I am literally the only one here. Shit. Right, well, I guess all that remains, seeing as I'm probably the only person playing this game on Europa, is to have a little look at my rune books. I don't really want to go anywhere daft. Kane's home. Why is that a different colour? Is that in some silly land? Probably. Home. I have no charges in this book. Have I got reagents? Ah, bugger it. Let's just go right. This is Kane's home. Right, so I can't actually use that rune book. 4 charges left. I wonder if I can charge up. I can't remember how to charge rune books, so I'm pretty sure there's a way of. Sure, there's a recall spell that I can just use. Somewhere. Oh, there you go. Hold on. What does it need? Black Pearl, Blood Moss, Mandrake. Four Black Pearl. Blood Moss. Blood Moss? I've got 2 or 3 of them. Mandrake, what is that one there? I've got a few of them as well. So I've only got 3 or 4 of them. But I could maybe use that to get to Kane's house, maybe? Give it a little try. I'm sure you can cast it on a rune. Cast it on a rune like that? No. Damn. How can I get that rune out? Drop rune. Hey, look at that. Can I just tell it to do that? Ah, ta-da. Right. Kane, this is your old housey bit apparently, and there is not a house in sight. Let's have a run around. I bet he probably spent hours looking for a good spot where he went next to his friends and there's literally nobody here. This is one of these crappy housing zones that I absolutely detested. There we go, found a house. House of Rajan or Rajan. Another one, don't see a who owns it sign. Maybe just, you know, scared of somebody actually finding it. Right, let's see whose house is this? Reginald Rogers. He probably one of the better houses because at least it's near a beach. I bet you this beach was packed with houses as well. Scorpions? I don't remember scorpions in the game. Again, this is part of the housing zone, so I guess there used to be loads of houses kicking about here that have now disappeared. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little orc outpost. There really is nothing here. Right, what have I got? What's in that one? A rune book. Elena's shop. Runa's shop. I have no idea where these places are. Was it even me who made that one? I'm surprised, because I have no idea who they are. None of these names mean anything to me at all. There's no charges in it either, so I'll leave them just now. What I'll do is I'll go to Moonglow, because I remember Moonglow. Fond memories of Moonglow. Hours spent trying to find housing spots. Right, I'm not Scooby where I am. Right, I do remember, like most of the other places, it was packed with houses. So if there was any free spots, there would be a house there within minutes. Is that somebody's house there? It was one of the safer places in the game for mucking about in. If you were poor and you could come here and make money just killing deer and stuff for their hides. Can I call the guards on that one, okay? Ah well, maybe not. If he attacks me now I might get the mate up here. Come on, I'm in now. Protection of the town guards, come on! Why'd I pay your wages? There we go. Guards there. Let's have a wee look down here. I have not Scooby where I'm going. I'm trying to find a house to see if anybody Mr. Gobbles. What? Somebody's obtained that one. Mr. Gobbles the turkey. Okay. Oh, is that a house down there? Or is it? That's, yeah, that's a guild house. Oh, I want to find somebody's actual house. Right, I'm at the corner of the island. I don't really want to be here. Let's head back up. There was an area where I used to kill deer. Lots and lots with one of my mates for hide, which we would then tailor into stuff and sell on. We spent hours doing that. Hours and hours and hours. This looks vaguely familiar down this way. Back to the main gate, I think, if I'm right. Am I? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was south of the main gate somewhere. Yep, this looks better. Still not seeing any player houses though. Yeah, this was down here. And again, there was houses here. Definitely was houses here. That's not a person's house. But I did have a house here at one point, but like everything else, because see, look at all the cows and deer and everything, I'd slaughter them all, get wool off the sheep. And again, there was little houses, single and two-storey houses kicking about in that area. Yeah, disappointed there's not a single other person to be found on the server, at least as far as I can see. Like I said, they could be on the non-Care Bear world, but is it Felicia? Can't remember. Anyway, Publish 29 ruined the game anyway, but disappointing anyway not to find them, not to find anybody. what I'll do is I head back to Vesper because there's one last place I want to visit. If I've got charges, do I have charges? Vesper Bank, Visca Regs. Let's go there. Ah! Right, hold on. They have regs. Hey! Oh yeah, I'm not going to be on long enough to need more, so let's just head on over to where I want to go. I used to craft bows in Vesper Forest for money, and I think most of my pals did this as well. And I run into town and sell them at the bowyer. Can't for the life of me remember where he is, but it was a really easy way of getting money, especially when you were just starting out. And it got me enough for my first house, which then most of my mates used for a few weeks whilst they got started. This is back at the inn. I used to hide in these inns, not here specifically, but one at Britain capital. I would hide in one of the rooms because what people used to do, because you couldn't easily transfer between characters when you were just starting out, or if they were lazy and they didn't want to go to their house and they were starting a new character. There was loads of reasons. They would come into a room and they would close the door, and they would open up one of these chests. Well, there was one of these. Yeah, set a drawer. They would dump stuff in there, and then they would log out. So their character disappears, and log in as the other character who they had logged out in this room as well. And then they would immediately open up that drawer, take out the stuff, and that way they've transferred stuff between characters. That was a nice, easy way for them to do it. What I would do is I would hide in these rooms, and I'd be stealth. Nobody could see me, and I'd literally be right next to the chest, and I would see somebody come in, and I would have this open, and I'd just wait on something appearing, and I'd wait on them logging out, and I'd nick it. And all I had to do was just walk out, open that door, walk out, close that, and walk away. There was nothing they could do when they logged back in. Even if they saw me, they had no idea. They couldn't guarantee it was me who took it. And if it was a huge thing, or it weighed too much for me to carry, immediately what I would do is I would get it on my person, stealth, and just sit there to see them come in. I mean, it was pretty scummy, I suppose. But at the same time, this was back in the day when, you didn't have, all the sort of Care Bear stuff you have these days. Right, I want to see if I can remember how to get to the other world. T2A world, or how it's called. I can't remember the name of it. There was a portal kicking about. I don't know if it was in the cemetery. Probably a good thing I left this to last. What is that? Alright. Let's go have a quick look in here. See, it's night time and the music's changed. I don't actually recognise this music, strangely. How on earth did you get to the other world? Did I close that? Ah, it'll close itself. I'm sure there's a portal kicking about somewhere. But not. Oh, there's another little house. Let's go see whose house this is. Synergy. What's that thing? Alright. That's locked. Oh my god, it's like Vendor Central. Stan again, and he's back again as well. And it's open to the public. Let's have a quick nosy. Yes, taking my horse up the ladders. Can't do that these days. Oh, there's a portal. Oh, right, we'll need to go in there. Hair deeds and stuff. Hold on. 0 items. It looks like he's back again, but he's left. He could have quit 6 months ago. See, I think what happens is a lot of these people just don't want to give up on the game, so they hang around, they buy, 6 months subs and stuff, or they just want to keep the game going for posterity. Whoa, shit! There's a lot of new places. I don't actually want to go to any. I wanted to go to the other world. I can't remember how the fuck to get there. Let's go to Scarabray. Let me Scarabray. Is it taking me there? What does this thing mean? You are hidden. Oh, I'm there. Shit, I never even noticed. Scarabray. This will be the last place I visit. The music's definitely different from what I remember. I don't actually think it's better. Never really liked this town very much. No idea why I visited it. One of the Boyers. It's just a very compact town. Never really felt it was anything particularly special. I dare say there's those that disagree, but to me it was just a very generic MMO town. Yep, pretty much just kind of shit. Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. Well, there you go. Scarabray. Nice funky crystal thing. Burl the Peasant. Oh, somebody's house plot. A schoolyard bully. Some effort into it, son. Wonder when he left. How long ago it was since he was here. Where do we go next? Can I actually go to Fell just out of interest and see if there's anybody around. Probably gonna die horribly here. So, NPCs. Now, that moon gate was ridiculously dangerous to go through when this server was busy. I mean, you were just asking for trouble. Let's see if we can find Brit Bank. Now this isn't Care Bear land. As you can tell from the fact there's no leaves on the trees. Don't ask me why they did that. Probably some story arc, but that really made much sense. Yeah, I'm at the stables. Where the fuck's the bank went? Being perfectly rested, you shove them out the way. Nice. I was kind of hoping for an inscription, but there you go. Right, I'm lost. Unsurprisingly. Who stole the town? Oh, hold on, there's the keep. You can see the keep up there, so I guess if I just go down this way, I'll find a way across. 90-degree run in here. Up, up. 45, 90 degrees. 45, 90 degrees. Where's the road? Let's follow the road. I don't care if you've got a venture for me, hen. I'm just doing my business. Here we go, here we go. That's more like it. Right, Brit Bank was quite close to this. Sure. Ta-da! Look how quickly I found that. It's heaving! There's so many people here, it's unreal. Oh yeah. Right. Now I've stopped knocking my mic off. Well, I guess that's it. There's Should you come back to Ultima Online? No, because there's nothing to see. I'll have a quick look through the amazing options. Volumes. Reverse the speakers. Don't think I've seen that in a long time. Tool tips. Maximum resolution. 1024 by 768. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Reduce display frame rate. I don't think I've ever seen that on a game other than this one. Actually reduce the frame rate. Use full screen display. Wow. Transparency, that was always quite a cool option actually. Made the buildings disappear if they were in the way. So if you went around the back of a building, you could still see yourself. Doesn't seem to be working now though. Oh! My horse's head disappeared. So I think this is a nightmare I've got, if I remember correctly. I think that's why she's so much better at fighting than me. Before I go, guild. Let's have a look at the guild. Moo. I do not think I actually created that one. It had my old domain on it, but I'm pretty sure I didn't make that one. I thought that was Dan that made that one. Guild roster. Right, so that would have been the last time I came on, I guess. Other characters. Cammy was my complete scumbag of a character. He was my thief. He was the one that used to hang around in inns and steal stuff off people and run away and get murdered usually. But it was all good fun. He didn't care if he died. It was all good fun. You lost what you had on you, obviously, but that's what games were like back then. If you died, you lost the shit you were carrying. Unless you got back to your body in time. And of course, 9 times out of 10, whoever killed you would chop you up anyway. And nick everything. Just out of spite. Anyway, there you go, that's us. I don't really think there's much else to say. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that shit. What have I got on? Bone armour. Amazing. And ninja pants. You would obviously team up bone armour with ninja pants. What sandals have I got? Made by one of my characters. Amazing. Gloves. Crafted by angels. They must be good. Take that off. Take that off. Look at that hair. Brilliant. Back when I actually had hair in real life. Anything worth looking at? Spell book. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do I go anywhere and die? Oh, Serpent's Hold. Can I go there? I always like Serpent's Hold. What page will that be? 4 or 5, something like that. Oh, there you go. Stable. This was always a risky place to visit. I did like it. Because it was always quiet. I mean, there's no way I'm going to bump into anybody here, but I always wanted to get a little house here. I think one of my friends did. Just out of town down here, somewhere around about here. What I liked about it was you could lure mobs back to your house and then kill them. You could basically cheat. That's why I loved it. In fact, the house was maybe down here. Jesus Christ, what's going on? But it was a dangerous place because loads of serpents and stuff. Keeping an eye out. I don't think silver serpents ever spawned on this island. But if they do, you're screwed. You have to run like fuck. So I'm watching myself. See, that would probably be a house spot there. Ah, piss off. I'm wandering healer. Yeah, I think I'll head back up. Oh, is that the bank over here? Nope, that's the keep. I'll head to the bank and then I'll log off. I think that's the best thing to do. My house is well and truly gone. No way I've got a house now. There we go, but nice and safe, we're in the bank. So everybody say goodnight to Burfoot, I guess. And Silk.